Why are we here? Are we here to buy a nice car, buy a nice house? We're here to experience life, what life is.
We're all put here for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. Not exactly sure what any of that means, but does anyone really? Should we know?
We need to start acting properly with each other and start talking truths.
We're losing the ability to be empathetic, to be friendly, to be loving, to be kind, to look each other in the eye and have a conversation.
We're all part of a huge cosmos. I'm part of you, you're part of me.
Well, just the human condition kicks in, and that's a tough question.
See, when a mommy and daddy really like each other, they have this thing called special nap time.
Your mother is incredibly important to that. Your father was important only for a moment.
I think they come from just a feeling that adults just want to have a baby and love.
My earliest childhood memory would have to be waking up in the morning on Saturdays just to watch cartoons.
When I was a baby, actually hearing voices around me before I actually opened my eyes, I keep like hearing a voice here, voice here. There's a bright light in front of me, but I can't open my eyes. That's my earliest memory.
When I was younger, I wanted to be a doctor. I wanted to make a lot of money. I wanted to be like a surgeon because it made the most amount of money.
I was going to be everything. I was going to be a nurse. I was going to be a teacher. I was going to be a writer, and I didn't do any of them.
I think love is allowing the other person to exist in their space and to comfort and to support them, as well as intellectual and living. It's sensual and it's spiritual. And it's a sort of empathy, I guess, for one another.
Well, Sue, who's my wife, she's pretty close to perfect. I mean, not every day, and nobody's perfect. But for me, it's someone who is prepared to go on the journey with me while she allows me to go on the journey with her through life. Someone that we can laugh with, someone that I can argue with, fight with, but then still come back and say I love you and keep on moving.
I think love means life. I don't like the fact that it's been hard for me to find love or to understand it.
I have tons of friends that are girls, and I have like one favorite girl, and her name is Abby. She really likes candy, and she's also really happy. So I really like her because she's kind of like me. We had like little weddings, like a kid wedding kind of. So we don't know if we might like never find each other again.
You grow up in a fantasy world about love is supposed to be, but love takes work. The father of my children says that he never did love me. Love is not as easy as they say it is. It's easy to love somebody, but is it really truly love? I don't know if it's capable in me anymore. But there's nothing better than coming home after a really crappy day and walking in the door and having your children run, "Mom!" There's just nothing more gratifying than that hug and knowing that you are so loved and so needed and that that little life depends on you.
Watching her become a person, seeing her figure out the world, interact with people, watching the parts of me and how I interact with the world show up in her behavior.
Best part of being a parent, probably them leaving home.
hate not knowing. My greatest fear is not knowing what could happen, what tomorrow's gonna bring. I need to know. I need to prepare. I need to be able to make sure that everybody I love and care about is taken care of.
Can't do anything about the inevitable. You wouldn't get up in the morning if you thought about that.
The fact that I've left things unfinished, that I haven't done the things I needed to do, that's what worries me.
I have no regrets because I learned from my mistakes. If I did anything different, then I would not have learned that lesson of certain mistakes I made in life.
No, because if I did something differently, I wouldn't have her, I wouldn't be here, I wouldn't be who I am.
As much as I want to go back and do all that type of stuff, I can't. So I just got to keep moving forward.
I had two sisters who passed away from breast cancer at quite a young age. I used to go up to her house every week and she would wash my hair and shampoo it and put my rollers in to make me all curly the next day.
I had a brother. He died about 7 years ago. He was born with cerebral palsy and he had epilepsy as well. I think the epilepsy that he had was the worst. He would have as many as 7 spells a day when he was a kid. Oftentimes, I was the one who was there with him. See him drop to the ground, having an epileptic seizure and kids making fun. It was different.
I don't know. I guess I just tell them I love them. I miss them. Hope they're proud of me.
I can't wait to die now. Because I get to mom quicker. My mom was my best friend. We weren't talking very much when she got sick again. And she got too sick too quick. And I don't really know if she knew before she died that I'd come back. I love you. I'm so sorry.
I would like to think that I'm going to meet everyone else in my life again. I don't think I believe in heaven. I just believe that there's something else.
I'm not sure. Maybe it'll be really quiet, but I do believe in heaven. So, yeah.
Maybe we just keep living the same memories, like our best ones, over and over again.
I don't think any of that stuff happens, but maybe I created enough energy in other people that will go forward and it will expand.
What I imparted on the people that I touched in my life will live on in them in some small way. And it might be something that I did to them or that they didn't like, but people will remember. You might not remember my name, you might not remember my face, but you might remember a part of what I talked about.